my bullet out, will Star live?
If he don't, he's going happy.
And Mr. Utter, will he be blind and deaf?
No. Let me suss out that new trim, Johnny, before I earn some added rebuke.
Look, all I'm saying is I ain't your enemy.
Well, whatever you thought your intentions was, coming on me like you did, 9 times out of 10, that'll be the last fucking move you ever make.
Bullock will be coming back for his weapon.
To what intent?
Open question.
Well, we'll be ready. You've had you 1 out of 10.
He stopped you from killing the sheriff, Dan. Don't be a dick. Look at his face. Looks like friggin'
Cow-eyed kid looking from that coach. That's what fucking unmanned me.
over a comment.
He couldn't have known she was coming. Just today, I'd asked Mr. Bullock after his family, and he made no mention of their being en route, let alone to come upon Mr. Bullock in the mud of that thoroughfare. Injured, who knows how seriously.
Well, thank goodness he seemed coming back to himself.
Mrs. Ringhausen,
so
I didn't
young.
realize medicine was among your areas of expertise.
It isn't, Mrs. Garrett.
Then perhaps I'll better learn Mr. Bullock's condition in his presence, and Mr. Starr's and Utter's condition.
Yes, ma'am.
Sophia? You put a ribbon around your candy. Did you want me to give it to that boy?
Please answer in words, Sophia.
Yes, please.
Here to steer, Ms. Deer.
Then Mr. Ellsworth and I will make the delivery.
They're always sticking their tongues out.
Not as I've been asked, Miss Garrett. I wonder if this ain't a call better paid another day.
I've stopped believing I can dictate the terms of my opportunities. Shall I walk on alone, Mr. Ellsworth?
No, ma'am.
He's basically like, you sure you want to meet
sorry for
the guy's
throwing
wife
up.
right after you just banged the shit out of Bullock?
Previous habits.
How are you feeling, Mr. Starr?
I've puked twice.
Mrs. Garrett. Trixie.
Miss Garrett.
Mr. Otter.
Ma'am, don't be alarmed. A lot of this damage is old.
May I introduce my wife, Martha, and our son, William. Mrs. Alma Garrett.
How do you do? How do you do? How do you do, William?
How you do?
And Ellsworth, who superintends Mrs. Garrett's claim.
Ma'am. William.
How you do?
Well, this all seems awkward.
I hope this can be of some use to you and you're settling in. Thank you.
Thank you.
My ward includes suites for your son when his mother decides he may have them.
Is your ward a boy?
A girl, Sophia. A little younger than you, I think.
Oh. Thank you.
The wife
You
is...
recall Mrs. Garrett from my letters.
Yes.
That's good luck you had right there. Because I carry the mail, and I'll admit today, before lay people, we lose more letters than we deliver.
It is so obvious that him and Mrs. Garrett are hooking up. Miss Garrett is being very obvious.
I'll say goodbye then, in hopes that I see you again soon. I hope I see you soon, William.
Thanks for the sweets.
And don't be pestering me for the good fishing spots. I name them only over breakfast at the Grand Central Hotel. Or what I call my dog.
Will you see your house?
I would like to very much.
Mrs. Bullock, I've retrieved your bonnet from your former post, and at your convenience, the readers of the Black Hills Pioneer would be interested in hearing about your journey and perhaps your first impressions of our camp.
No need to hurry back.
Go ahead, William.
He never wrote of me in his letters to her. Did he?
We ain't ever spoke on what he's wrote to his wife or hadn't, Miss Garrett.
Well, my promise to help the widow as I could.
And you must be as weary from the day's events and your work readying the house as we are from travel. Please, don't trouble to repeat yourself.
While the lady was traveling with you, her husband, the sheriff, was pickling his prick in the cunt brine of another. Look at Lila, delivering her ducklings all undamaged and dry.
How are we gonna celebrate, Si?
My vote's for hearty but brief.
Let me toast a bold new venture. Your place got a name yet, honey?
The chers amis.
That's catchy.
French.
Open your yaps, stick out your tongue. To the chez amis. And to... Stick your fucking tongue in. And to... Doris. One of the Bella's best cocksuckers that I send with them as a gesture of friendship.
We have the girls.
Don't fear that she'll spy, Joni. Please don't reject Doris on that basis. You'll just get her belly cut by me showing you I'm serious. And an uncut Bella horse sent with you. Stole from me by Eddie, but the chez ami on its feet. I consider myself an investor, and I will have my interest looked at 60 cents from $1.
All right.
These girls out of here, Lila.
You never
better
know
get
what to
packed,
expect
Doris.
from Si.
Hey, did you bring anything with you when I bought you?
And now we're gonna go.
It's like sometimes
What,
you think
I'm a monkey in a zoo? You gonna throw my shit after you?
No.
Don't fucking talk to me like I'm no monkey. Get those cunts out of here! Jody! Let the wheel for you leave. You're on a lucky run.
Look at this nice little house he built. Where the frig do you have the time to do that?
This is it.
May we go in?
I should go back now. You and the boy go in.
Let's go in the house Mr. Bullock has made us, William.
Come on, Mr. Bullock.
Not just now, William.
After you've seen to the camp. Gotten your gun and badge back?
He's like, William, mind your business.
Your house is near finished. My satisfaction does not exceed the camp's lumbermen and sawyers, whose patience I have tried by my overwatchful eye for greenness and for good square-edged quality in the cutboards. I've chosen pine, 1 year seasoned for the sills, post, floor joists, and rafters. Where partitions bear upon them, I have doubled the beams and supported the floor with locust posts set 3 feet into the ground. I think you may laugh to see the mullioned windows with their view of the camp from out the parlor. Being unfinished, they look like unfocused eyes. I have left these and all final decorative choices to your superior judgment and sensibility. I hope that you and the boy may arrive in good health and safety. I look forward to our opportunity to better get to know each other. I pray that in my brother's stead, I may be permitted to be a father to the boy, as good as Robert would have been, and as to your care and comfort and safety, as good a husband to you. Yours sincerely, Seth Bullock.
He's going to Mrs. Garrett. So he wrote her a sincere letter saying he wanted to be her husband and the father of her child, but clearly that has changed. That was a great first episode, guys. Started with a lot of action. I don't understand why the Swearengen comment escalated so quickly. I understand why Bullock got mad at him. Swearengen's like screaming from the rooftops like, yeah, how you doing banging that whore Garrett kind of thing. And I totally understand Bullock confronting him and being like, don't talk like that. Granted, Swearengen is drunk as shit. It looks like he's pissed off, obviously, that Miss Garrett is making all this money now. She's got tons of gold that she's getting from the land he tried to get from her husband that he murdered, or Dan murdered. But at the end of season 1, it looked like him and Bullock came to some sort of understanding, and then right off the bat, he's mouthing off to him from the porch. Everyone hears it. Bullock has to do something so he could save face. He's also the sheriff. I'm like, all right, he's going to go toe-to-toe, man-to-man, like fight him. But then everything goes downhill. They go over the balcony. Dan whacks whacks him in the head with the shotgun, and then Swearengen pulls a knife. Then the simpleton guy, I think his name is Jimmy, I can't remember, shoots Saul, shoots Charlie Utter. I guess it just winged Charlie in the ear or the head because all he's got is like a flesh wound, but Saul is shot in the arm. Now, something like that back then could kill you. You could get infection. You could just bleed out. It could have hit a vital organ. Granted, it wouldn't because it was kind of like up here in his shoulder. So it's just probably going to hurt like a son of a bitch. And they got Saul drunk as hell so they could do like surgery. They got the doc back. We see Bullock's wife or his brother's wife come, but it's basically his wife. He writes her a letter saying he wants to be a husband to her, wants to raise the kid as his father. It had to have been before the Miss Garrett stuff. Where the hell did he also find time to build that house? But you could see on everyone else's faces, and I'm sure the brother's wife or Bullock's wife, whatever she is technically, saw that he is hooking up with Mrs. Garrett. Mrs. Garrett comes, is obvious as hell, gives a basket. Everything was like awkward as shit. But we hear then at the end that he did write her a letter expressing to her that he wanted all these things. So I don't know if the Miss Garrett thing happened shortly after. I'm sure it takes many a month for a letter to get from point A to B. We then see that Joni had all these hookers come on the stagecoach with Bullock's wife, and Cy begrudgingly is letting her start her own business because she literally said, it's either that or I will literally kill myself or you kill me because I don't want to live anymore. But you could see he is two-faced about it. He's like, good luck. And then he gets drunk and bitches her out and starts shit with all the other girls. So I do not see that ending happily. He is getting a cut. He said he's getting 60-40, so he is getting the majority and she's doing all the work. But you could tell he clearly loves Joni. He made a comment about saying, your father sold you for $6 to me like 18 years ago. And Joni looks like she's my age, if not younger. So it has to be the majority of her life that Cy owns her. But I'm talking a whole lot. I'm going to jump into episode 2. Patreon has the reactions in full and are at least 3 or 4 episodes ahead. But besides that, you guys let me know what you think. Comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.